got a ladder for the tag titles where he won WrestleMania 40.
We're live.
He's got some experience as well.
Yes, indeed, and this is a very different version of Austin Theory, one who was far laser focused. But the nonsense to one side, thanks of course to Paul Heyman and the Vision.
Of course, the Vision, Paul and Theory knocked off the Usos back at the end of March to win the World Tag Team titles, thanks to ISO's Speed. And the Usos with a double super kick wipes out the Vision, and that leads ISO's Speed to start things off with LA Knight. There's some beef here.
Oh, the game plan was in right from the start. This is the man they really want right off the bat. The man who's caused them so
Look at his ring gear.
over the past several weeks.
Okay.
Now Speed. Let's see what you got.
And ISO's Speed with a side headlock to control LA Knight in the early going.
That's a fine momentarily. Let's see what now. That is day one wrestling school stuff. If this gets any gold.
Oh. Okay.
However, we're starting to see that athleticism.
Okay. Man.
Well, he was showing off, but LA Knight made him pay. Again, you see the athleticism when it comes to ISO's Speed, no doubt about that.
What is it? Oh, wow! It's a huge benefit in that ring as Logan Paul now gets blocked to the outside, but...
Nah.
He's been paying attention, whatever he's been learning, but don't take your eye off the megastar.
Yeah, you can't prematurely celebrate. Paul now into the ring as ISO's Speed retreated. And bouncing Paul off the top turnbuckle. Again, LA Knight with quite the history with the Vision over the past year.
I'm thirsty, if anything.
Ryan Tran warning LA Knight. He stomps away at Logan Paul in the corner.
And that's part of the issue here at WrestleMania. Adrenaline is running high for everyone, not least, of course, the competitors in the ring. You have to pay attention to the rules.
And again, main event Jey Uso, who last year at WrestleMania shocked the world when he won the World Heavyweight Championship with a win over the ring general Gunther, who we'll see later on tonight announcing Seth Rollins. A double team by the Usos.
Fluid at water. So much instant chemistry with the Usos.
By Jimmy hooks the leg and Logan kicks out at 2.
Again, that's since the wound. That is why they are unsurpassed in the tag ranks here at WWE.
4 wins at WrestleMania as a tag team. Of course, the Usos are second-generation stars. Their father, Rikishi, appeared at WrestleMania 1 year.
Jimmy Uso did not see the tag.
Oh yeah, my ADHD, I left my bag sitting at her table. So as I walked away, I'm shopping again. Tanner, left the bag. My bag full now.
Tag made. Here comes Logan Paul. This is something about a masculinity being run by a power slam. Body slam. Did you forget holding the line at WrestleMania 3?
Followed up by a leg drop. I don't quite remember it. You ain't beating me right at the start. Later on in the show when I'm tired, maybe.
And now the Vision celebrating. I tell you, Theory is going to change name. Well, it's joining the Vision under the tutelage of Paul Heyman. He calls himself the Pressure. Because he used to let the pressure get to him. Now he feeds off the pressure.
Logan Paul loves it, and if ISO's Speed's going to get anywhere in this game, using Logan Paul's career as the blueprint would be a pretty smart thing to do.
Yeah.
Too long thing to get over there, and that was smart in a sense from Speed. Listen to the veterans. Just pull it off a touch quicker.
And again, when you don't have a lot of matches, you're going to think, right? You're not just going through it.
Nothing is automatically for ISO's Speed. And he really has shown from the off in this one. He knows how to do the moves, but pulling them off crisply against the best. Very different equation.
And now Logan Paul, who has proved himself to be one of the best in WWE. Social media superstar.
See, Logan Paul in WWE is
Team
still
champion, full-time
I like
WWE superstar now. Body shots delivered to Jimmy.
Let's face it, one out of a box or two.
Look at, there's chat.
Hands in the game here in
Yo.
WWE.
What up?
Jimmy Uso has been knocked for 6 at the corner.
And not to forget, that right hand is got a titanium plate in it. And now, Jimmy Uso, corkscrew moonsault off the top rope, takes out Paul, both men down.
It is a pivotal moment for both teams. Who can make the tag first? Who can get the fresh down into this?
Rally his brother Jimmy to the corner and make the tag.
Huge turning point in the match. This could be where it's won or lost. But both men make the tag.
And now Jey Uso and Austin Theory. These two have been at each other for many months now.
Oh no!
Shook off a bit, but Jey lands on his feet. Off the ropes.
Spear.
Cover. And Austin just rolled out of the way. And that's
1, 2.
oh, and Logan Paul.
Yep, I knew it.
Able to break things
Logan
up. But
Paul.
Theory just moving out of the way momentarily. They will cost Jey the match. Gut-wrench suplex.
There are no Logan Paul.
Great instincts there from Logan Paul.
Oh, he just super kicked Logan Paul in the face.
That ring and only getting better. And this one's breaking down in a big way.
I don't have a chair anymore.
A big left hand.
Yeah.
Jey Uso back into the ring.
portable chair.
Shoulder.
Where?
First into the post.
Start.
Jey Uso right there. That's a super kick.
There ain't no portable chair.
Yeah, it is.
Bruh.
So Speed trying to get out of harm's way. Not going to happen.
Nice head scissors there from our show. But again, celebrating too hard.
Back to the VIP. Speed just sent Knight into Paul.
Smart reversal there from Speed. Saved himself and the match receiver way up.
Look at it. They're figuring it out, right? There's a film
Speed
part
did
of it.
that purposely. He certainly did not, however, that's not how Austin Theory saw it.
Yeah, he destroyed your computer. Oh my god.
Say something. You gotta tell me what's going on.
Oh my god. LA Knight just won.
Woo!
Easy.
Woo!
Yeah.
Well, I'll tell you right now, that is not so.
Look at all those people.
A major victory after that BFT. But things
What's good, y'all? Can I have a shout out? Shout out to Jumping Swordfish. Run 'em up. Run 'em up.
Go run him up. Look at it. Ah.
See? I told you to jerk.
They're gonna kick his ass now.
Oh, you're a jerk.
You know as well as I do, winning and losing at this level, there are consequences. And I show Speed has to learn that the hard way. This is just a mugging now, a vicious assault.
Logan Paul's going to the top rope. Right, look at that native, man. Yeah. Everyone's here. Oh shit, man. Oh my god, they're saving him.
Get him!
1D.
Yeah! Get him the hell out of there. Show him who's boss. Yeah. Come on. Pick him up.
And Logan
There you go.
Paul sent to the floor.
Take the trash out.
Come here, man. You good? You good? Likely saver. There for I show Speed. Is he now in the thick of the Lion's death?
No way. No way, no way, no way. Yes, go speed. Yo. He's not going to do it.
Yeah,
Call
let's do
Kara.
it.
Call
Let's
Kara.
do it.
Record this, Mom. Hurry.
Let's do it.
Record it, Mom. Hurry.
Encouraging I-shows.
Holy shit.
The climb up to the top line. As
Look at his selfie stick.
on the table. Go to his speed.
Holy shit.
That's a long way.
Get him, Speed. Oh my god, Sue. Oh my god, he actually did it. Look, they're helping him up. They're getting him up after he just did that.
Is out. LA Knight and the Usos celebrating with I-show speed.
Yeah.
And that had to feel good after he was fully throughout this match tonight by the Vision. I promise you, it didn't feel good. He'll enjoy watching it back. But that was incredibly painful for I-show speed. But on the north side, a local player will be able to clock Whitcomb. And now it's celebration time. It's speed leading his way.
Hey.
I-show speed.
If Speed can go, John Cena said Speed could 100% do that. Do this part, Mom. That just proves it's not fake, Mom. Look at that. He's never done that in his life. That could have been me, being a little YouTuber.
Jimmy,
Commercial break!
What's it like being one of the greatest tag teams of all time?
Well, right there. What did that say?
Liz.
Oh, yeah.
Dude, it's freezing, dude.
It's on 7.
Bow.
Maybe your shirt is wet.
Guys! Have Snickers.
Snickers satisfies.
Is your shirt wet?
We're in commercial. Call Karen now. Yo, 4 likes. What's up, y'all? Shout out to A Pro 906. Shout out to E Pro 906. I'll do shout outs. I do shout outs. I do all sorts of shout outs. I'll even kill you.
you get a front row seat to the best deals in home. Like up to 80% off everything home. Plus, surprise flash deals all way day long.
Now that's a steal.
With fast and free shipping on everything. Everything, even the big stuff. These savings won't last, so mark your calendar and shop Way Day from April 25th through 27th for up to 80% off everything home.
And we welcome you back to Las Vegas, Nevada. This is WrestleMania Saturday, live from Allegiant Stadium, the home of the NFL's Raiders. And the celebrities around tonight, including huge WWE fans. For the 49ers, their tight end, George Kittle, here tonight. There you go. For the Detroit Lions, Jameer Gibbs is here. For the big WWE fan, in the house for WrestleMania. How about Tyrese Halliburton from the Indiana Pacers here enjoying WrestleMania? So why should we get rid of those? You don't do well to them.
Alright.
And also for me,
Look at that. There's a guy now.
There he is. Woo! Woohoo! Where's Sonny?
The following is an unsanctioned match. There are no disqualifications, no countouts. The only way to win is by pinfall or submission. WWE will not be held liable for damages or injuries.
Oh shit.
Here it comes.
Oh god, look at that.
That's a big dude. Where's he from?
Look at that. Look at their fire, setting it on fire. He's Samoan.
Introducing first, from Sacramento, California, weighing in for 291 pounds, the Samoan Werewolf, Jacob
batten down the hatches.
Oh, this is gonna be wild. So much hatred, so much
Look at it.
contempt
He's back.
has been built up between these two superstars. The only way to get this done is in unsanctioned fashion. The company saying, do whatever you want to each other. We can't control you. We will not be held liable. How about it? In front of the eyes of the world.
Drew McIntyre has gone back in time to revisit the history of Jacob Fatu and the time that he spent behind bars in prison. Jacob Fatu is talking about how he's changed. It's about his family now. It's about his wife and his kids.
Little felon.
He is a werewolf ready to win titles in WWE.
Now they made
But he
him
said
sick.
last night, Wade, if Drew McIntyre wants the old Jacob Fatu back for one night, he's gonna get him. And this match tonight is brought to you by Chumba Casino. Step into the ring, play hundreds of free casino-style games and smash boredom. Let's Chumba. All gas, no brakes. You have to think that an unsanctioned match was made Jacob Fatu.
Certainly a lot of loading, but there must be some fear too right here in Las Vegas for both of these competitors, knowing full well the damage that will be incurred by both men who are capable of the highest levels of violent savagery.
I want Jacob Fatu. Oh, look at that.
a Viking. Didn't go off at the right time.
His opponent from Ayr, Scotland, weighing in for 285 pounds, Drew McIntyre.
Now we know Drew McIntyre can get down
Where's the
and
man
dirty
that
with
we
the best of them. Last year at WrestleMania, he knocked off Damian Priest in a Sin City street fight. And today, McIntyre has no rules to follow except to get a pinfall or a submission to win the match.
And this is a Drew McIntyre who was fully intent a few weeks ago on walking into WrestleMania as WWE Champion. That went out of the window when he lost it to Cody Rhodes. Thanks in large part to the arrival mid-match of one Samoan werewolf, and that is why Drew McIntyre is laser focused on taking the werewolf down.
Don't forget, Jacob Fatu still blames this man for kicking his teeth down his throat last year.
Now, why did McIntyre do that? Because Jacob Fatu
Look at
falsely
Jacob Fatu wasted no time. Going after Drew McIntyre. And this unsanctioned match is underway. Bouncing McIntyre off the barricade. And here comes an unhinged Jacob Fatu.
The referee has very little he needs to do in this match other than count the 3 count or accept a submission, and I would not blame him. He's been well clear of these two until he needs to close it.
McIntyre driven into the ring post by Jacob Fatu. He says, I'm no longer a dog stealing scraps. I'm a werewolf on the hunt.
And that werewolf looks ravenous right now, catching McIntyre cold. That's exactly what you need to do. Get the upper hand early in this one.
Well, the drink's under there. Give me a drink.
As Jacob Fatu now.
Here's a drink.
Bring the table into the ring, completely legal under the rules of an unsanctioned match. You like the fact that Nick Aldis made this unsanctioned so WWE could not be held liable?
Well, you had no choice whatsoever. You could have put a bunch of rules in place. You could have made sure this was an official match as is standard in WWE. Oh, these two are going to throw it out the window anyway. Don't forget, it wasn't that long ago McIntyre got suspended for taking out a referee with a claymore. I just noticed it's actually the referee in the ring right now. Wait up.
And Jacob Fatu now unloading a toolbox.
That is PTSD.
Oh!
McIntyre.
And I'll tell you why. You see McIntyre backing off here.
Look at him.
McIntyre remembers CM Punk inside Hell in a Cell. Toolbox and tools where McIntyre had 17 stitches to his skull. And now McIntyre looking to use the toolbox. Or maybe not.
It almost ended the career of Drew McIntyre. He never wants to see another toolbox again in his life.
Oh, and my goodness. Fatu with the back of his head bouncing off the steel aprons.
And there's no let-up whatsoever, and nor should there be from McIntyre. It's kill or be kill now, and Jacob Fatu, both the front and back of his head, getting smashed into the steel of that ring.
I'd be in that stadium by myself, man.
Jacob Fatu had McIntyre on his heels early. And just like this,
Stephen A. Smith could do it.
Has turned the
Good,
tables.
McIntyre prides himself on being the most vicious man in WWE, and he's certainly shown that over the past couple of years. If anyone can match him, it is Jacob Fatu.
McIntyre getting the lift off. 2 off credit spine first.
Wake up.
So much raw power possessed by both of these men, so much durability.
There you go.
Did you hear the thud when McIntyre collapsed the chest of Jacob Fatu?
Look at him doing that guy's phone.
Founder's advantage.
Handed to him by his own brother who flew here to watch
We're gonna
McIntyre
special ed guy now?
WWE Championship. Oh, McIntyre is so irate.
Didn't he learn a
Yeah.
couple of years ago when he got
Maybe he
involved
did that
in
for Make-A-Wish.
social media after he won the world title at WrestleMania? What happened to him?
Well, it looks like he just tweeted something. Go check that out right now as McIntyre continues his assault.
Oh my God, you
More
got it.
weapons of war.
And again,
Oh, look at got a wrench.
monkey wrench can
Oh!
Fatu with an explosive clothesline.
Yeah, there's so much for your
How
wrench.
quickly someone like Jacob Fatu can bounce back from the kind of assault levied at him so far.
Raised eyes. And there's the running senton.
It is a freakish ability that Jacob Fatu possesses. A whirlwind of torture.
Remember last year at WrestleMania, Jacob Fatu won the United States Championship.
Wedge now as Drew McIntyre completely underestimated.
Welcome,
this
chat.
war.
Jacob Fatu is kicking the shit out of Drew McIntyre.
And McIntyre. And look at this. Fatu pops it. Covered by Fatu.
Just to be clear, Drew McIntyre is 280 pounds, and Jacob Fatu threw him up in the air and caught him with ease. Let's take another look at this from Jacob Fatu. Popped in the air, caught on the way back down, and dribbled down hard with that Samoan drop.
This is just the second unsanctioned match in WrestleMania history. Remember when Seth Rollins beat Triple H nearly 10 years ago?
Wayne Glasgow kiss there, just about saving McIntyre when coming in swinging the steel was Jacob Fatu. And how quickly this one could turn around, where every shot is as lethal as what we've seen.
And the Glasgow kiss, very lethal. McIntyre has used it to his advantage so many times over the years. And Fatu now reverses his McIntyre, almost ran into his own chair, caught him with a back elbow.
The blades are just in the nick of time.
Yeah.
Both men starting to twang on the hip and face first into that steel ring post.
And now McIntyre.
Yeah, I did that at
There
first.
goes Jacob Fatu, and now McIntyre seems like they entered the zone here.
McIntyre just pissed off and he got thrown up in the air by Fatu as well. Takes the your own medicine. He got some power too, Fatu.
He's always pissed off. I mean, that's probably wasn't the only reason.
It's unpredictable and hell-bent on scoring a major victory here in the world.
Oh my God!
Just bouncing up immediately, knowing full well you've got to double down on this abuse.
Yeah.
Skull first into that steel chair and then out to
Just look up Street East WWE.
Connecting with Fatu, but just when he needed the steel head first, followed up by this double jet moonsault that is a signature of Fatu's. Everyone who's tasted that has been beaten until right now at WrestleMania, and McIntyre staying alive. Very dangerous.
50,000 tonight in Lincoln Stadium enjoying this matchup on ESPN2, the Netflix International. McIntyre to the back of the knee.
Just kneecapping his opponent here and now going to town with a rough edge and wrench.
Again, I said it at the start of this match. He's going to blind it. Going to take him down. Fatu here.
And this is why it's unsanctioned, Cole.
So much hatred, pure violence.
So both men starting to drag, but Drew McIntyre has found a second wind at exactly the right time.
What's good? What's good? Shout out to Mar Plays RB.
This man can accomplish.
Maybe the greatest in history to come from the British Isles, and I don't say that lightly. He proves it time and time again, and he's only getting better.
And out with a steel chair set up, McIntyre looking for a suplex. And Fatu through the chairs. Covered by McIntyre. Oh, and a kick out. I think the only thing that saved Fatu there is the of those chairs.
Yeah, took a glancing blow to the back, which will be incredibly painful. It's certainly not going to shatter the spine like McIntyre intended.
And notice who the official is in this match, Dan England, who's had a quite the history with Drew McIntyre.
Oh, no.
He just took
We saw something similar a couple of weeks ago on SmackDown. McIntyre whipping the hell out of Jacob Fatu, a man he calls an overperformed convict. Will be humiliated once again at WrestleMania.
Leather belt is set. Fatu slowly making his way back to the stage. Drops McIntyre.
There's too much glee in the eyes of McIntyre there. Did not pounce when he could. Waited a beat too long. And you can't do that with the world.
Now chair to the spine. You saw McIntyre trying to crawl toward the belt. But Fatu with another steel chair.
It's not just the spine, it's the kidneys that get shredded. And maybe payback time call.
I don't think he's giving it back to him. Here goes Fatu.
Crazy. Trigger.
Did you hear the strikes, Ray?
Just absolute energy in that ring. And the frame of McIntyre may be shattered
They
here.
used to be him.
Pain coursing through his veins. Brain just shutting off. And once again, Fatu going back to that toolbox.
McIntyre, who's knocked off Rock and Seth and Priest and... Oh, Jacob took a little too much time. Claymore for McIntyre.
Oh, that was a weak kick out incredibly from Drew McIntyre's biggest weapon, the Claymore, the one that does all the damage.
Now he's blaming the official for what he perceived was a slow count.
Both got so blinded by age and they've simply taken too long at times to launch vicious attacks. And their opponents have countered, and now they are both kicked out of their biggest moves. And where the hell do you go from here?
WrestleMania Saturday is underway. Jacob Fatu, Drew McIntyre, unsanctioned match.
A lot about these two. Who has the biggest appetite for warfare? Somebody's hopes are failing rapidly. Who can dig the deepest?
And Jacob Fatu now set up a table. Again, thank you for joining us on ESPN2 tonight for the first hour of WrestleMania. The rest of the show will continue in just a few moments over on the ESPN app. Part of the unlimited plan as Jacob Fatu now looks to take McIntyre out as he sends him face first into the table.
Swaggering confidence of Drew McIntyre feels like a long time ago at this point.
Straight across the elbow of McIntyre.
Body simply will not cooperate with him at this point. Trying to get some feeling back in those fingers. He's got bigger problems than fingers coming up here though.
McIntyre going to the table. Jacob Fatu looks to take the slow climb to the top rope, and McIntyre off the can of the chair. Knocked off the face of Fatu. And now McIntyre with an opportunity.
Exactly what you've got to do. Wait until your opponent drops his guard and then hope you've got enough left in the tank to do something like this.
Now McIntyre. Exactly where he wants it.
What a devastating landing that was. And it is now all in the hands of McIntyre to put this one to bed.
Just trying trying to roll out of harm's way as McIntyre again stalks his man. Pushing the Claymore, runs into a super kick by Fatu. And another one by Fatu drops McIntyre.
Just incredible bounce back ability from Fatu. And once again, loitering with intent. It is that
Come
toolbox.
on, Fatu. Take him out.
Right off the shoulder of McIntyre, who may be out.
Ooh, there he goes. Fatu! Jacob Fatu! Go down!
It was as violent as we expected. And Jacob Fatu, look at him.
Great look in his eye. As volatile as they come. Oh, what an incendiary matchup that was. Fatu somehow, some way, simply outlasting McIntyre. The volume of abuse both men absorbed was something to behold.
Jacob Fatu said he was going to go back in time for one night. And boy, did he ever.
Oh, now we go there. This is the moment McIntyre thought he had this thing won. Fall to the outside, crashing through a table and crashing
Break a couple tables, guys.
his opponent back in the ring, and that is when Jacob Fatu turned it around. That toolbox once again in McIntyre's career ultimate, and I'm simply no way back from this. A 1-2 rally, massive moonsault through the table. What a victory for Jacob Fatu.
Jacob Fatu puts to rest the kingdom known as Drew McIntyre. Jacob Fatu impressive here tonight in this unsanctioned match against the Scottish Warrior Drew McIntyre. And you have to wonder if this finally closes the book on what has been a long, vicious rivalry.
Well, for the safety of these two men, I certainly hope so. But Fatu going onwards and onwards from here. Always said, wants to be the #1 representative of his family. And plays the top goal here. Where does Fatu's career go from here? All options are on the table, but for McIntyre, this is going to be a bitter pill to swallow. And it's going to take a long time to get over this loss.
The handcuffs were off for Jacob Fatu tonight in an impressive win on the grand stage of WrestleMania. Ladies and gentlemen in the States, we would love to thank you for joining us with a special presentation of WrestleMania Saturday on ESPN2. We invite you now to head over to the ESPN app for the unlimited plan, where you can catch the rest of WrestleMania, featuring the matches you see on your screen now, including our main event, Cody Rhodes, Randy Orton, for the undisputed WWE title. We'll see you on the other side. Congratulations to Jacob Fatu.
Tiffy time never ends, huh? Well, more Chumba time for me. If Daddy loves gold cards.
The undisputed Chumba champion has arrived. Give me that tablet.
You're gonna come out the Chumba belt that easy.
Kind of like the one Damien took from you.
Whoa, chill, guys. Now that Chumba's on board, there's enough more points for everyone.
Let's Chumba!
For decades, one stage has defined greatness. Icons were made here. Legacies were built here. This is WrestleMania.
Must be the CD.
Behold! Pack our things.
Let's go.
He is now.
Aerial coverage of WrestleMania brought to you by Goodyear. Tried, tested, proven, legendary. We are inside Allegiant Stadium tonight for WrestleMania Saturday. There is our own WWE blimp enjoying the festivities in front of over 50,000 here tonight at WrestleMania. And it is the WrestleMania Wade. We had the two great matches on ESPN2, and now we welcome everyone in internationally on Netflix and, of course, in the United States on the ESPN app. Michael Cole, Wade Barrett, we still got plenty more to come. We're going to get to all that in a moment. But first, let's check in with our Spanish colleagues, Marcelo Rodriguez and Jerry Soto.
¿Qué tal, amigos? Gracias, Pamalga. Gracias por acompañarnos con nosotros de WrestleMania y que estamos en español. ¿Cómo pertenece a todos ustedes? Tú estás aquí con nosotros, así que gracias por existir. Bienvenido a WrestleMania.
Let's get to it for the rest of the night here tonight. Plenty of action on tap at WrestleMania Saturday. With the Women's Intercontinental Championship. Are the champion is... Sorry about that, folks. It's the Women's World Championship. Stephanie McCare and Liv Morgan go one-on-one here tonight.
And 6 months out with a shoulder injury for Seth freaking Rollins, but right back in at the deep end versus the merciless Ring General Gunther. They go one-on-one tonight.
Okay, I'm so excited getting ahead of myself now. We can talk about what's coming up a little bit later on tonight here in Las Vegas, and that is, of course, for the Women's Intercontinental Championship. AJ Lee looks to beat Becky Lynch for a fourth time, perhaps a fourth time with a Black Widow. That takes place here tonight.
And Mentor versus Student Viper versus QB1, 14-time world champ. Versus the current WWE champ Randy Orton versus Cody Rhodes. That is our main event later on tonight. And of course, Pat McAfee may well make his presence known.
The following is a fatal bull-ring match for the WWE Women's Tag Team Championship. One member from each team will be legal at all times. The first team to score a pinfall or submission will be declared the winners and the Women's Tag Team Champions.
has become synonymous with WrestleMania over the years. WrestleMania 34, when she beat Asuka to end the record undefeated streak of the Empress of Tomorrow. She beat Rhea Ripley back in Mania 36. Ronda Rousey in Mania 38, of course, made the history-making WrestleMania 35 with Charlotte Flair, Ronda Rousey and Becky Lynch to be a part of the first ever women's match to the main event, WrestleMania.
Just so clear, Cole, I think you could pull off both of those outfits. Thanks. Let's move on because we've got two top stars who know all about hitting top gear at WrestleMania, looking to win back tag gold once again tonight.
And this match tonight is brought to you by the Mandalorian in Grogu. Star Wars returns to the big screen. Experience Star Wars, the Mandalorian in Grogu, May 22nd, only in theaters. Get on that.
Yeah, she does.
Alexa Bliss, back at Mania 36, even the
Okay.
tag team title.
Oh, yeah. That's the wrestling, girl. There it is.
The team of Bailey and Lyra
Now we got what you wanted. An opportunity to once again be a part of WrestleMania. Remember last year, Wade, Becky Lynch, we could find out later, would have tapped Bailey, taken her out of WrestleMania. Becky would replace her in the team with Lyra Valkyria to win the tag team gold.
Short reign, of course, Becky Lynch would previously attack Bailey, then went on to attack Lyra before these two got back together, smoothed things over, and now launching an assault on finally getting the gold here at WrestleMania.
Bailey has 3 wins in this great spectacle. And of course, back at WrestleMania 40, which beat Io Sky to win the WWE Women's Championship.
Yes, they are the WWE Women's Tag Team Champions, Nia Jax and Lash Legend, the Irresistible Forces.
And both Nia and Lash Legend paying homage to legends. Brand new WWE Hall of Famers, Axe and Smash Demolition, who were inducted at just a very emotional ceremony last night.
Yeah, from one powerhouse duo to another, here comes the Nia, and here comes the Lasher, the reigning tag team champs here for the women in WWE. And what an unstoppable powerhouse duo they make.
Yeah, they won the tag titles back at the end of February by knocking off Rhea Ripley and Io Sky, undefeated as a team.
As formidable a pair of foes as you could possibly imagine, possess zero physical weaknesses and a hell of a lot of assets. And damn, they look good tonight, ready to sparkle here in the desert.
Alexa Bliss looking on. Nia Jax would fight the rivalry. In fact, Nia knocked off Alexa Bliss at WrestleMania to win the world title.
Okay. Yes. Oh my God, that one's so here.
I tried really hard, you guys, to overcome this injury. And unfortunately, I couldn't get mentally clear today. And I wasn't about to ruin Bree's WrestleMania moment. So to take my place, I called in an old friend.
Come on, Kara! Kara!
Hey! There's things! I put the video on. Hurry up. Tommy and
that long. It's just a name. After that, they're able to work with Paige after being gone for so long.
Using those veteran wiles now is Charlotte Flair. And smartly tagging out, getting the fresh Alexa Bliss in there for a go.
Now Bliss. Oh, and a DDT delivered to Lash Legend. Now Lyra Valkyria back into the fray.
Valkyria on the brace, high fly.
Look how tiny they are.
Champion in WWE too. Now picking up the pace Listen, this is smart. Once you've got Lash Legend out of the ring, do whatever you can on your opponents and capitalize.
Now Bailey and Lyra with the frequent tags. Double team coming. Backbreaker. And Bailey delivers the elbow to Bliss.
Ding dong, you idiots.
And Lash Legend gonna break up. He didn't fall.
Lash was down, but certainly not out and poised at the right time to break up.
Tag her in.
Takes away from her partner Paige before Lash Legend intercepts and sends her to the corner.
And how much would Lash Legend love to spoil this return of Paige by preventing her from even getting tagged in, getting to a finish before Paige can even enter?
I was going to say, Paige hasn't even been in this match. I think he tried to run the crowd on Alexa Bliss now, and Lyra Valkyria going to double team Brie.
It's all about loose alliances in this one. Attack opponents, but keep your wits out.
Dye her hair black.
These things never last long.
And now Lash Legend so confident. She
Where's Kara?
Picking everybody up.
Blue Jean Briley doing her thing.
Yeah, Cindy Bliss in line for the match. Meanwhile, Brie Bella perched on the top rope. Just a top kick by Brie.
Absolute bullseye out there, taking a lot out of Brie. 4 women down. Fresh partners now on the end.
Mandalorian and Goku.
Entry into this match.
Got a tag in on partner. Lyra trying to drive herself to Bailey. Tag A. Here comes Nia Jax. Here comes Charlotte Flair. Bailey in as well. Ooh, Charlotte with a big boot.
Nice nimble work there by Nia Jax, and now that intolerable over.
Oh, finally. There we go.
Yeah!
Here we go.
Kick her
Yeah,
ass.
Paige. Yeah, Paige. Get those big boots in there. Woo! Woo!
Oh my god, she's actually wrestling.
Yep. That's her. Yep. That's Paige. Uh-oh.
What the hell happened?
The camera guy fell down.
Just a
Yeah, he did too. Look.
competition since that time is Paige. What is she cooking up here?
Poor God.
Hey, now on the top rope,
Oh shit.
Woo! There you go. Big right maker.
Nice, Lyra.
Lyra looking for Nightwing. Paige able to counter.
Scrambling out at exactly the right time. Paige corner. Is it enough to put her away?
Oh.
Bailey turning back the clock with a Paige turn. And that was the
She hit with a Page Turner.
Yeah.
The Page Turner.
Jax just going on a tear at the right time. This is championship time now. We're going to retain the gold here and don't bring Bella out on ahead. But tonight,
Two of them at once. Look.
We go down, Lash Legend from behind. They're going to hook up Lyra for a last extension here. Cover. Paige has Charlotte break it up.
and they needed to because that was game over for Lyra Valkyria. Kept the match alive for themselves.
Look at that, 4 horsewomen are back in the WWE.
Many years ago at NXT. We're going to get to the clear of the ring and make this one-on-one.
Oh my god.
Woo! Who's gonna help?
Today's rivals.
Why does she look so younger?
Maybe Charlotte. She's not doing work anymore.
Today's
Yeah, a little bitty work now.
Smashing, game-changing, queen to the industry, throwing down.
Charlotte's losing her shorts.
trying to get the upper hand on Charlotte. Big shot by Charlotte. Looking for the figure eight.
Uh-oh, here we go. Oh,
Yeah.
got her. Two.
Shot by Charlotte.
Oh, and
That could be the night right
Oh my
here.
God.
They move quick while the rest of the teams are down.
Alexa Bliss. Paige in trouble. Brie Bella
Oh.
yanking Charlotte out of the way. Distracted Bliss.
Nikki Bella's beating her up the crane.
she's supposed to be in
The
it.
crutch.
Oh my God, Paige is gonna win the match.
Yep, there it is. 2, 3. Woo! Woohoo!
She's crying. Oh my God, they're tag champs. She's crying.
Just got beat up left and right.
While shocking off for the entire industry, Paige back where she belongs. The very top.
She fought very well.
Nikki Bella involved from the outside. Of course, Corey taken out of the match.
Oh,
With
it's
that
gonna be
attacking.
Cheer.
Flair with that clutch. Wiping out Flair, distracting Bliss, giving Paige enough time to recover. Bring up the knees on this twisted Bliss. And then really make it count. Moments later with this great DDT.
Watch her instantly start crying. She would cry.
Brie Bella and Paige.
Paige won a
I can't believe they let
championship
me win. I just
on
came
a
back.
debut in WWE over a
Decade ago. She was gone for 12 years.
The Bella?
No, Paige.
Hey,
Over a decade ago, yeah.
when they won last season. I didn't think those two should
She's
win.
been in AEW for the past year.
They only came back for 6 months, so why are you letting them win? Probably now. Green guys are. Go, Bell!
inspirational women that you will ever meet. Paige has returned to WWE to win the tag team title.
Okay.
That is just the ultimate good story. If you're a fan of this industry, a fan of the journey we've all been on over the past 15 years in the women's division, Paige, that was amazing. Congratulations.
Well, you know, everyone is out for WrestleMania. Even the Mandalorian and Grogu, who traveled to see
Look at
this action.
Call Kara back!
New movie, Star Wars, The Mandalorian and Grogu, filmed for IMAX and in theaters May 22nd.
Hi.
Grogu lives centuries beyond me, and will always be around to protect him.
This is about preventing another war
I'm gonna see that.
and protecting everything the rebellion fought for.
There are too many.
Ooh, there he is.
Hold them all.